You're not going to believe this. We bought more NFT card packs. So the question is, how many people are still here? How many people decide to click the video knowing we're talking about NFTs? And how many people are going to go for the ride to see me get angry because we didn't pull anything out of these card packs? Go.
Nobody's still here because you're annoying.
Okay.
They all left.
Great. So today was the Universal Monsters NFT drop, something I was super stoked over. No, I do not collect Universal Monsters, but these Funko Pops were really cool.
You do collect Universal Monsters now, possibly.
Possibly? Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, it was like a Mean Girls Gruel thing.
It's very plausible that I'm going to start collecting Universal Monsters. But these Funko Pops are amazing. Don't know if you've seen them, but they glow in the dark. They're really cool. The Freddy Funko is fantastic. But I've heard from some friends already, they might have beat us to the punch. They're all pulling grails. They're all pulling legendaries, except for one. Our friend Ryan, he didn't pull.
Oh no.
I know, I feel real sad for him. So Ryan, if you're watching this just to see what we got, toward the end of the video, after we open all the card packs, then I'll talk to Ryan again. We'll come back. And then I'll let you know how I'm feeling about all this.
Okay.
Okay? So, this drop sold out today, but it was a very small drop. I think it was 9,000 standards, 7,000 premiums. Premiums went like that. It was like instant almost, it felt like. And then slowly behind, standard. But they sold out, all of them, which is great. Now, it is a smaller drop, so therefore it was bound to sell out because they are cool pieces, but not all NFT drops do sell out.
Yeah.
So it was a fun day seeing them sell out.
When's the last time Drop posted that they sold something out? Now, granted, there was a really long, like, break because of San
The
Diego.
last one, I think.
So, until the last one, it had been a while, right?
I think so, because they haven't been doing things that people are, like, super into. Like, the Star Wars ones were just okay. The Disney ones were just okay. The Saturday morning Disney were great. And I think that the more obscure, the better. Not saying Universal Monsters is obscure. It's a popular franchise. But the fact is, they took something that is pretty well known. I would say well known today, right? Would you say Gen Zers would know what Universal Monsters are?
I don't know what that means.
Well, I mean, I feel like they would know. The Gen Zer would know.
What is a Gen Zer?
A Gen Zer is what are we Gen Zs? I don't know.
No, you're f***ing old. What is Gen Z?
According to Wikipedia, Generation Z, also known as Zoomers, is the demographic cohort
Zoomers.
succeeding millennials and preceding Generation Alpha.
Okay, I'm a millennial. I
So Gen Z is born in 96 to 2010.
96.
Millennials or Gen Y is 79 to 95. So you were almost a Gen X, which is...
So you were also a millennial.
Yeah, 1965 to 1978.
I thought you were a perennial.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Are you talking about the flowers?
Possibly. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know anything about flowers. But we have a bunch of card packs. So today I just want to shout out to some friends who were able to help us. Our friend Nick Mastramico and our friend Jason Steven. You guys are hearing his name an awful lot in our recent videos. Jason Steven is a really great friend. Nick Mastramico, really great friend. So thank you guys for helping us out today. I was able myself to buy 2 premium packs. Going into it, I had 5 minutes that were counting down. I know other people who got in almost instantly. I literally only had 1 tab open. I didn't try to buy on multiple platforms. I didn't do any of that crazy stuff. I just thought to myself, let me see how many packs I can get on one single shot. So I got 2 premiums and 1 standard. I got in there and I was like, do I really want to buy anymore? Like, I already knew that my buddies got us card packs, right? Did I really want to buy more? And I thought to myself, you know what, I'll just buy 1 standard just to say we opened 1 standard. Because today, our friend Jason Steven pulled like a legendary and grail from a standard.
Wow.
That's amazing. Didn't we do that last drop? Or something like that?
I don't think so.
We killed it, I think, on the last drop.
I don't remember.
What was the last drop?
Daria?
Yeah, but the last one
Disney
we participated
Afternoon,
in, or the Scooby-Doo.
No, it was Disney.
Okay, Scooby-Doo was in May. That was the last one that we were super into, and I believe that's the one where we pulled a legendary and grail at the same time in the same card pack. So, we're back at it, baby. We have 7 packs to open. Now, you've watched past videos, I'm sure, about this, or maybe you haven't, but we actually have done pretty well. for ourselves when it comes to these packs. I mean, there are some where we just completely bottom out and we get nothing. I think here, I feel like we'll do okay. I'm not real sure. I'm going to have Heather open all 7 card packs.
Why?
You seem to have better luck than I do.
All right.
So I feel like you are the one, if we're going to do this, you're going to be the one to open the card packs.
I
That's what I'm
wanted you
thinking.
to set it in my hand.
I'm sorry?
I wanted you to set it in my hand. Up. That's upside down.
Okay.
How am I supposed to click it? Thank you.
That was very strange. All right, so what do you think? We're starting with a premium.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do it. Where's the sound?
No sound? Cool, that's fine. No, that's fine. Heather, just ride with no sound. I wish they had different sounds for these things. That's what I wish.
You know how much time and
always the
effort that
same.
would take.
Starting off with a bang, got a bunch of commons.
Epic?
Hey, I like to see an epic because I do want the Freddy Funko, which for Freddy Funko you need all of, or the royalty, you need all of the cards aside from the legendaries and the grails.
And the one-of-ones.
Very nice. Another one. That's cool. So far, so good. I like seeing epics. I don't know how many epics are going to be involved in this one. I feel like it's going to be a small amount. Do you think? Because it's such a small set.
Yeah, I think it'll be smaller than a lot of drops.
Yeah. So far, we're not looking too good here. This is... You're pulling a lot of commons. God.
So why am I opening all these again?
I don't know, you got me sweating over here. Should I open one?
Oh, that's the standard.
Okay. You know, after a while, the little opening gets annoying when you're not getting anything. By the way, while we're opening garbage, I would like you to know that this Wednesday, which would be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern,
Tomorrow,
we're going to be
August 7th.
August 7th, we're going to be opening a ton of boxes of fun at home editions with a bunch of our friends. It's going to be a blast, so make sure you're here on the channel live for that video. I don't believe, oh, there's another epic. I don't believe we're going to have a full video tomorrow, but maybe. It's a possibility. I don't know. It depends on what happens. But tomorrow's going to be fantastic. We're going to do trades and all sorts of stuff is going to happen here. So are you going to pull anything? I mean...
Yeah, a bunch of commons.
Oh my god, this is terrible. This might be the worst drop yet. Oh my holy balls. Okay, I mean, at least we're pulling the epics. I really hope that we pull all of the epics, because that's like the hardest to obtain. Should I open one? For crying out loud. Okay, here we go. Cross them fingers. Cross them good. Here we go. Damn. Okay. I mean, we're getting a ton of epics. That's something, but for Christ's sake. Oh my god. What the heck is going on here? All right, let's open the standard. Oh, I can't wait to see what the end result is and all the cards that we're going to need in order to finish this thing. Oh my god. Last pack, what do you think? You don't think it's gonna work out? Oh, for crying out loud. Is this the worst we've ever done? This is 7 packs. Have we ever done this bad before? Oh my god, we got the grail! Whew. At least least we got something, for crying out loud.
The best one besides
The best one.
royalty.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay.
That feels better than nothing for sure.
My God, I thought we were going to end up with nothing. I am
Same.
so glad we pulled that grail. Okay. I'm worn out. Alright, I think that's it for this pack. Oh my God, we got a mummy!
Okay.
Okay, so now we got Frankenstein and we got the mummy.
You know what it is? You asked me how I thought we would do, and Funko wants to prove me wrong. That's all it is.
That's insanity.
Ask me again how we're gonna do.
How we gonna do?
The rest is gonna suck.
And it is.
I thought I was
It didn't
onto
work.
something.
No, it didn't work that time, Heather.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, so that was really interesting how that all played out. So let's see. We have one Grail, one Legendary. We're gonna need how many?
Oof,
Oh
4
my
epics.
God, 4 epics.
Okay, hold on. We have a friend.
We have a friend. So Bride of Frankenstein's $35 currently. The Mummy, by the way, this is right after, or right as the drop is happening, so this is going to fluctuate a lot. $39.97 for Mummy. $191 for Frankenstein. So that was remarkable. We actually pulled through at the very end. Shockingly, I did not think that we would pull the Grail like that. I'm so stoked that we did, because this is the number one pop I wanted aside from the Freddy Funko. So I'm really glad, because the Freddy Funko and the Frankenstein actually go together. The Mummy is great too. Bride of Frankenstein is only $35 right now, so it's a possibility I could obtain that one. That's not too hard to obtain. That's a cool Funko Pop as well. But I would say Frankenstein is definitely number one for me for this, aside from Freddy. I think Freddy is my number one. Frankenstein is my number 2. We actually did pretty good here. Now, there are other people who buy gobs and gobs and gobs of these packs and they pull all sorts of stuff. I would recommend that for most people, at least, if you're super into these sets, that sometimes sort of sitting out on the sidelines and then buying secondary market is the way to go if you want to finish the entire set. But if you want to test your luck, you can buy the card packs and you can pull the pops or sodas or whatever is being offered. I personally like buying card packs because it's a whole lot of fun and you never know what's going to end up happening, i.e. what we just did just now. I enjoy doing this not only for content, but it's fun. It's a fun part of my week when a drop like this occurs and we can hit and open up a bunch of card packs. Reminds me of back in the day, I used to play a Star Wars collectible card game way back in the 90s, and I remember my buddies and I would go and buy card packs, we'd rip them open, and then we would be excited. And I remember the one time that I really hit it big, I got R2-D2.
Wow.
So do we have any other friends out there that would be able to trade with us?
I'm sure we would. I want to do this trade first because he's brand new.
Okay, so as I promised, Ryan, dude, I am so sorry that this ended up this way where you didn't end up getting the pops. What I was going to say at the end is if we got a double, I was going to give him one. You know,
That's
being
rude,
friends.
But
look what happened. We didn't pull a double. Now we just look like a bag of dicks. I shouldn't have said anything at all, should I?
Nope.
I had to open my big mouth. You know, Heather always tells me to close my big mouth, but I don't usually listen to that.
No, he doesn't. And do you want to know why his mouth is so big? Because he has very large teeth.
And so do you
they
have large
need
teeth.
to fit somewhere.
So next week, there's a brand new drop and it's going to be Rick and Morty. So Ryan's really excited about Rick and Morty. I'm sending all of my Grail and NFT and Legendary love your way in hopes that next week he kills it in a very big way. Do you do, I do claws.
No, I don't.
Were you not, you weren't crossing all of them? No wonder we weren't making any pulls. You got to do
What were you
both, Heather.
crossing?
You got to do the pretzels.
You weren't crossing any.
I'm crossing them, and I'm crossing them very
You
hard. Heather.
weren't?
Today, sold out. That was great. We love to see the NFT card sets sell out. That's amazing. Today, we did well. Usually, if we fail very hard, but we open something cool at the very end.
Yeah.
I was really expecting to spend this time for 5 straight minutes yelling about how I didn't get anything. But we literally pulled everything that we wanted, and now we're working trades so we can get the Freddy.
They're redeemable.
This is great. They're redeemable. That's right. It's going to be awesome. So why is your wedding ring over there? Did you give up in the middle of this video? Or?
No. It's been there for a few days.
A few days?
Yeah, my hands are really dry.
Oh, okay. Guess my hands are feeling pretty dry too. I get what you're saying.
Okay.
It's dry season. Did anybody know that? You know, it's in the middle of the summertime. It's a little muggy out there, but I guess we're both not wearing our rings anymore.
Chris, I have a skin condition, so...
What's your skin condition?
Dry hand-itis.
The f*** is that?
It's where your hands are dry.
Dry hand-itis.
It's scientific.
Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm a married man, and I would not walk around without my ring on.
I'm a married woman, and if someone tried to tell me I wasn't, I'd say, actually, I am. I have the ring to prove it.
What if Bluto showed up? Tell me that. What if Bluto from Popeye showed up and he's trying to steal olive oil?
I'd eat some spinach and I'd punch him right
That's
in
what
the
Popeye
ear.
does. I don't think that olive oil ever did that.
I'm not olive oil.
I want to leave you guys with one last word. Yesterday we had created a video about a prototype that was given away during Fun Days, and we questioned if it was real or not. And somebody actually commented in the comment section stating that they were sitting next to this person. And it was a younger kid. I think he said he was something like 17 years old, and he was there with his mom, and he opened the bag up, and that's what he ended up getting. And so what I want to say publicly now is that, first off, I don't ever want anybody to think that we're beating him up on this video yesterday, because that definitely did not happen.
We were being neutral and discussing something.
Totally felt that way for me too, but I saw some comments where people were thinking that, which is really weird because I felt like we were doing a really good job.
We were
as
very
just
neutral.
explaining about what happened and explaining about, like, kind of, not explaining, but wondering and asking questions about the realness of this Funko Pop, like the legitimacy behind it. So we wondered that, and I thought that it was a well done video, a very positive video, in fact. So if that person who ended up pulling that proto is watching, I just want you to know that there was we didn't have any negativity here. Apparently he is getting a lot of negative feedback.
Well, there were a lot of questions. A lot of people were saying this doesn't look real, myself included.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was real. I still am questioning, like, why Funko would put something like that in there. It doesn't make any sense.
No idea. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
But
However,
I
think our friend told us he had seen something like this before.
Yeah, but I also don't want to call somebody a liar because I don't think that's the right thing to do.
100%. And that's exactly what we didn't do. We basically just asked the question, what if it's real and what if it's fake? And we discussed both of those scenarios. Who knows what's going on with that particular proto, but I just wanted to clear the air a little bit. I didn't want that person to think that we were attacking them like some of these other people are, because that was not our intentions at all.
I still don't understand how someone could take it that way. I think it was a discussion.
Know. Internet's a weird place, Heather.
It really is. I've seen more than I've wanted to see.
You know, the strangest thing I saw on the internet, I'd just like to point this out, is Heather's weird thumb. That was a strange part of the internet.
Also another medical condition?
What's that called? Thumbinitis?
It's called weird thumb.
I like that name. Let us know what you think about our card pulls, NFT pulls, in the comment section down below. Also, make sure you hit the like button because it helps this channel in a very big way. In every video, we like to shout out to our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Effigy Dyer, Pistachio32, East Coast Collects, Belinda Jean, Jeff Wilson, This Life with Joy, Katie Spink, James Neff, Lisa Stevens, and Isaiah Gartman. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. And if you want to check out our Patreon, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support this lovely channel. Your support goes a long way for this channel, and we really appreciate all the support shown by our patrons. Every single month we go live with our patrons via Google Meet, and we discuss all sorts of stuff about Gastlecast, Mischief Toys, and we even show you upcoming items from Mischief Toys. So check it out at patreon.com/Gastlecast. And speaking of Mischief Toys, check out Mischief Toys at mischieftoys.com and follow us on Instagram at Mischief Toys. It's our designer toy company. We have a brand new figure on the website right now that you can go and pick up. It's Popsicle Ghastly. He is super, super cool. Go and check him out at mischieftoys.com. Before you go, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. Thank you so much for staying until the end of the video. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.